As an insurance agent, you don't want to overlook and neglect local listings as part of your marketing strategy. So today we're going to create this guide for you to help you really utilize local listings to your advantage to make sure that they're a robust part of your overall marketing strategy. And what we'll be talking about in this video is just number one, reminding you that local listings management is critical for visibility. The consistency with your local listings builds trust, that optimizing those platforms is essential to your overall marketing picture, that leveraging reviews and visual content is a key piece of your local listings management. We'll talk about regular monitoring and updating as a necessary component of your local listings management. We'll discuss some advanced tactics that can maximize your local visibility. And we'll also talk about some common mistakes that you need to be avoiding as well. So let's get into the content here, why local listing management actually matters and why it's important to you. And first and foremost, that is going to be the impact on local search engine optimization, the SEO impact of local listings management. You see, local listings management is a critical component of search engine optimization. It's a trust factor. When someone searches for an insurance agent in your area, search engines like Google and Bing are looking across the web to find the most relevant and trustworthy results. And so if your business information is inconsistent or if it's missing from key platforms, you could be missing out on potential clients and not even know it. You have to consider this. Nearly 46% of all searches on Google actually have local intent. And so what this means is that almost half the time that someone is doing a search online, they are actually looking for something nearby. Whether that's an insurance policy, a good restaurant, or a service provider. So for insurance agents, this local intent is a real gold mine. People searching for insurance are often ready to take action, and that means it is essential for your business to appear prominently in the search results. And so your local listings are part of building client trust and credibility. And so having accurate and consistent listings are going to do more than just improve your search rankings. They're going to build trust with the consumer. Imagine having a potential client finding 3 different addresses or different phone numbers for your business online. Confusion like this will quickly erode trust and they will simply move on to the next agent whose information is more clear, more consistent, and it just lends better credibility. You see, trust is the foundation to any client relationship, and in the insurance business, it is critical. So by ensuring that your local listings are accurate and up to date, you are signaling to the potential client that you're a professional who pays attention to even the smallest details. And that's something they want in their insurance agent. Those are qualities that are important to the consumer. So you want to stay competitive in the insurance market, and in a crowded market, every little advantage you can use to your advantage is important. And so with more insurance agents recognizing the power of local search engine optimization, optimizing your local listings will help you stay ahead of the competition. It's not just about simply being found, it's about being the top choice when your customer is ready to buy. So when your business consistently shows up in those local searches with complete and accurate information, it sends a powerful message that you are active, you are reliable, and you are ready to help. This visibility can be the deciding factor that turns a searcher into a long-term client. Here are some key components of effective local listings. The first thing is called NAP consistency, and what NAP is simply name, address, and phone number. And so one of the foundational aspects of local listing management is making sure that there is consistency in your business's name, address, and phone number, that it is the same across all platforms. Now, this might seem simple enough, but inconsistencies can arise, especially if your business has relocated, has changed phone numbers, or has multiple locations. And also, let me point out little inconsistencies. Is your business listed on street or ST period? Is it listed as street or avenue? Those are little inconsistencies you need to be aware of. Is your phone number listed with the area code or without the area code? Those are little inconsistencies. Search engines cross-check your business information across various websites to confirm accuracy. And if there are little variations, what that does is it lowers the trust factor. Those discrepancies can actually hurt your local search rankings because the search engine deems the website not to be as trustworthy. So, for example, if your business is listed with one phone number on Google and a different one on Yelp, this inconsistency could cause the search engines to doubt the reliability of your information and actually push your business listing down in the search results. You also want to pay attention to your business description and categories, because your business description is your chance to tell potential clients what sets you apart from other insurance agents. Your description should be concise, keyword rich, and it should also be tailored to your ideal client. Mention the types of insurance that you specialize in, whether it's auto, home, life, Medicare, or any other unique services and benefits that you offer. And be sure to choose the right categories for your business. This is critical. Most platforms are going to allow you to select a primary and secondary categories to describe your business, so be very specific. If you specialize in Medicare insurance, make sure that that is clear in your categories. This helps the search engines understand what you do and match your business to the right searches. And you also want to stay up to date on your business hours and special announcements. You'll find Google will ask you regularly, are you open on this holiday? Nothing is more frustrating to a potential client than showing up to your office or calling during what they think are normal business hours, only to find that your doors are locked or nobody is answering the phone or it's going to voicemail. So be sure and keep your business hours up to date on your listings. That's going to be essential for helping your clients reach out when they need to get a hold of you. And additionally, platforms like Google Business Profile and Bing are going to allow you to post special announcements, whether it's holiday hours or special promotions. And by using these features, it's going to keep your clients informed and engaged. You also want to add your website and social media links to those business profiles. This is a way to better engage with your prospects and clients. Your local listings really should be a gateway to the rest of your ecosystem so that people can really encounter all of your online presence. So be sure and include links to your website, your Facebook page, your LinkedIn profile, and any other social media platforms where you're active, and that's key. You need to be active on those platforms. Don't be posting social media links to platforms where you never post anything. You might as well just leave those off, because a dead profile is of no use. It does not send the right message. So this will drive traffic to these channels. It will also enhance your credibility by showing that you are engaged with your community and with your audience. And you also want to make sure that you are optimizing those local listings on the major platforms. Google Business Profile, and you may know this formerly as the Google My Business, it's now called Google Business Profile, is probably the most critical platform for local listing management, because it's the first thing most clients are going to see when they do a local search Google is often going to serve up that business profile. And so you want to set up and optimize that profile. And here are some things that you want to be doing. Number one, claim your business. We see so many businesses that haven't been claimed, and that's a disaster waiting to happen. If you haven't already done that, claim your business on Google. This will allow you to manage the information that appears in the search results and the maps. You want to complete your profile, fill out every available section, including the name, address, phone number, business hours, descriptions, categories, products, services. The more information you can provide, the better. If it allows you 750 characters, try and use up all 750 characters. The more information you can provide, the better that profile is going to perform. Leverage Google Posts. Regularly post to your Google business profile to share updates, promotions, and news directly on the profile. Keeps your listing fresh and it keeps it engaging. Remember, Google loves fresh content. And then be sure and respond to those reviews. Actively manage and respond to those reviews. Do it in a timely manner and engage with your clients, whether the feedback is positive or negative. Be quick to respond. That shows that you value their input. And when you're asking clients for reviews, ask them to talk about the services that they have gotten from you. So if they have gotten auto insurance from you or homeowners insurance, ask them to actually mention that specific service, because it will tag those keywords and Google will actually mention that when they index that customers say you offer this particular service. And so you want to use that customer given keyword is ideal. And also, if you've got customers that are willing to take pictures when they're in your office, that is also helpful. Customer produced content is always valuable. On Bing Places, even though Google dominates the search market, don't overlook Bing. It's number 2, especially since its default search is the default search engine for Android devices, for many PCs, and a lot of workplaces default to Microsoft systems, and so you want to use that as well. Set up Bing Places for business is similar to Google. In fact, it will import your Google information in, and it's important to keep that accurate and up to date. And Bing will send you reminders to check the information and make sure it's up to date. Yelp also remains a powerful platform, especially for service-based businesses. Many people rely on Yelp reviews to make decisions about where to take their business, so maintaining a strong presence there is crucial. And actually, some of the search providers scrape information from Yelp, so you do want to stay on top of that. So be sure and claim and verify your business on Yelp. You want to encourage reviews. Politely ask satisfied clients to leave reviews on Yelp. That can significantly boost your local visibility. And to be sure and respond to those reviews as well, showing potential clients that you are attentive and responsive. And then don't forget Apple Maps and other directories. Apple Maps is a key player. A lot of people are using Apple devices, and in the local search ecosystem, users of Apple devices are often using Apple Maps. So ensure that your business is listed and optimized there as well to help you reach a different segment of potential clients. Don't forget about other directories like Yellow Pages, the Better Business Bureau. Those platforms still hold value, especially for older audiences who may prefer traditional search methods. And then let's talk about some proven strategies for optimizing your local listings. Be sure and leverage those reviews and ratings. Reviews are the lifeblood of local listings. Positive reviews not only boost your rankings, but also build trust with potential clients. So be sure and ask satisfied clients to leave reviews and make it easy for them to do that by providing direct links in your email signatures and on your website. Be sure and respond to reviews very quickly. A simple thank you to a positive review or a thoughtful response to a negative review can go a long way and showing that you care about client experiences. Be sure and use photos and video. Visual content can significantly enhance the appeal of your local listings. Photos of your office, your team, and even client testimonials, with permission, of course, add a personal touch that can make your business more reliable and trustworthy. Consider uploading short videos that introduce your services or explain complex insurance topics in simple terms. This will not only help with SEO, but it also allows potential clients to get to know you even before they make contact with you. And then you also want to be regularly monitoring and updating those local listings. Local listings management is not a one and done task. It does require regular monitoring to ensure that all information remains accurate and up to date. Use tools like Google Alerts or Moz to keep track of your local listings and be notified of any changes or issues. Regular updates are also going to be crucial if you've expanded your services, changed business hours, moved to a new location. Just make sure this information is reflected across your listings as soon as possible. Also, bear in mind, Google is constantly adding new features to their business profiles, and so you want to be checking back to see if there's new functionalities, new features you need to be filling in on the Google listing. If you're managing multiple listings across various platforms, it can be time consuming, but there are tools to help streamline the process, like Moz Local and Bright Local will allow you to manage multiple listings from a single dashboard to keep things current and accurate. And then when choosing a tool, consider factors like ease of use, cost, and how many platforms that tool is going to support. Let me give you a couple of hypothetical scenarios and some best practices here, just to give you some additional food for thought. Scenario number one is just inconsistent listings across platforms. So just imagine that you discover your business has 3 different phone numbers listed across various platforms, one on Google, another one on Yelp, a third on your website. That inconsistency is likely confusing potential clients, and it's also negatively impacting your search rankings. So to rectify this, you would first need to audit all of your listings. You would want to identify discrepancies and correct them. Then you would want to use a local listing management tool to ensure that your information remains consistent across all platforms moving forward. And then over time, you would likely notice an improvement in your local search rankings and an increase in your client inquiries. Scenario number 2 is about leveraging reviews for business growth. So let's say you've been encouraging your clients to leave reviews, and you're starting to see a steady stream of positive feedback on both Google and Yelp. So you decide to take it a step further by responding to each review, thanking your clients for their business, and addressing any concerns they may have mentioned. This proactive approach not only boosts your local SEO, but it also demonstrates your commitment to client satisfaction. And over time, these positive interactions can help build a strong reputation in your community, attracting even more clients to your agency. And then scenario number 3, you get some negative reviews. So suppose you receive a negative review on Yelp from a client who is unhappy with the service they received. So rather than ignoring it, you decide to be proactive. You take the time to respond thoughtfully, acknowledging their concerns and offering to discuss the issue further offline. This approach shows other potential clients that you are responsive, that you care about resolving issues, which can turn a negative situation into a positive one. And in some cases, the reviewer may even update their review after you've addressed their concerns. Now let's look at some advanced tactics for maximizing local visibility. One of those is localized content creation. And that is creating content that speaks directly to your local audience, because that can significantly boost your visibility. This might be blog posts about local insurance needs, tips for clients in your areas, or coverage of local events where you're participating. And that's one of my favorites is if there's a local event going on where you're going to be visible, be sure and bring highlights to that in your local listings. For example, if you're an agent in Florida, you might write about the importance of hurricane insurance and share tips on preparing for storm season. This type of content not only is going to help you with local SEO, but it's also going to position you as a knowledgeable resource in your community. You may want to run geo-targeted ads on platforms like Google and Facebook to help you reach clients right in your area. And by focusing your ad spend on a specific geographic area, you can ensure that your message is reaching the right audience. For example, if you specialize in auto insurance, you could run a Google ad targeting people within a 10-mile radius of your office who are searching for car insurance. This targeted approach is going to increase the likelihood of converting searchers into clients. And then, of course, don't neglect local partnerships and sponsorships. Partnering with other local businesses or sponsoring community events can also boost your local visibility. For example, sponsoring a local youth sports team or participating in a community event gives you a chance to connect with potential clients in person. And these partnerships not only increase your exposure, but also strengthen your ties to the community, further enhancing your reputation as a trusted local insurance agent. Now, here are some common mistakes you want to avoid. Don't ignore negative reviews. Ignoring negative reviews is a very easy temptation, but doing that can harm your reputation very quickly. So be sure to address negative feedback. It shows that you care about your clients' experiences and are committed to resolving issues when they arise. Failing to update your listings is another big issue. Outdated information can lead to missed opportunities and frustrated clients, so regularly update your listings to reflect any changes in your business, such as new hours, services, or locations. Overlooking secondary directories is another mistake. While Google and Yelp are important, don't forget about secondary directories like Yellow Pages and the Better Business Bureau. These platforms still hold value, especially for certain demographics, and can contribute to your overall local SEO strategy. So in conclusion, remember, local listing management is a powerful tool for insurance agents who are looking to enhance their online presence and attract more local clients. And so by maintaining consistent and accurate local listings across all platforms, leveraging reviews, and employing advanced strategies like geo-targeted ads and localized content, you're going to be able to stand out in your community and grow your book of business. If we can help you develop a robust marketing strategy for your insurance agency, be sure and reach out and schedule a strategy session with our team. We look forward to talking with you soon.